our podcast version of our product, and today we got some football, and a little bit of basketball, and a UFC fight to talk about. Right off the rip, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the games this weekend. We got the Broncos hosting the Patriots. Now I've heard if it was the other way around, there's a possibility that there'd be game delays and stuff because in New England they're getting hit by that eastern storm there, the cold front that we got last year. Everybody in the Midwest is getting it now. So I think they're happy that it's in Denver. But man, what an interesting game. Bo Nix goes down at the end of his last game with 2 plays to go, and now they got their backup in Stedham. It'll be interesting to see if he can, keep it in there. Me and Professor had a deep conversation about it today, earlier this afternoon, after I had got done shoveling the roof there, and it's really hard to not think that the Patriots are just gonna go into Denver and just not dominate. You know what I mean? Just because Bo Nix is that much better of a quarterback. He is a really damn good quarterback. And then, sure, maybe his backup knows the plays and stuff, but he just does not have the Bo Nix arm. I'm sorry. There's no chance he does.
And it's outside too, so um the the weather is going to be a huge factor. But yeah, just like you were explaining, yeah, there's no way. I don't think that New England's going to lose this game.
No.
Now, it would be a huge different story if Bo Nix didn't go down. And let's talk about that for a hot second,
Mm-hmm.
JP.
Okay.
What are the odds of that happening to
Oh,
Bo
man.
Nix? And I don't even think he was tackled, was he? Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it was just kind of a goofy thing, and it wasn't
he.
something that you thought anybody would have, hurt until you could kind of tell his adrenaline was kind of coming off, and he was just like, "Oh, wait a minute, something's not right here. Something. Oh, you know what I mean?" It was
Yeah,
what
wasn't it like the second to last play or something?
second to
Or
last play. Yeah, they did a play.
yeah,
They set him up for a field goal, and as they're trading in and out for a field goal, he was just kind of like walking, and then all of a sudden you just kind of noticed as he's coming off the field, your adrenaline starts to kind of dwindle down. You're like, whew, you
exactly.
know,
Yes. Yeah.
and yeah, you just see the look on his face, like, oh, like something's wrong here. Oh, this isn't right.
Dude, what? I mean, that's what's the odds?
Oh,
It's
insane,
funny you
bro.
said, the whole kind of getting off topic here, the whole weather thing. I was actually watching today. Remember when Minnesota's dome roof fell through?
Oh yeah, their old stadium, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And guess where they played? They settled on playing their game. They were playing the Giants
Oh yeah.
in, in Detroit. So it was all a scramble, which was kind of weird. But yeah, what are the odds of them? They could have actually, Denver made, probably went to the damn Super Bowl, dude, if he didn't go down, honestly. But they had to go through New England, and that's a different type of caliber there. So New England's just tough all the way around in football. If they throw a pick, they don't care because their defense is going to back their offense up. You know what I mean? And then special teams, they're just solid. They are a Super Bowl team before they got to the Super Bowl yet. And 2026, I know I talked highly on Stafford getting that second ring,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. Watching New England, it's just like, how could you not see them in the Super Bowl? I think they are already handpicked to be there.
Yeah.
And
And
everybody overlooked them starting the season, and I was one of them. Uh, I never seen New England on my radar making this huge push to the Super Bowl like this. I didn't see it.
yeah, no, it's absolutely impressive.
It
Um,
is. Mac Jones, though, he's got an arm, and that backup quarterback for Denver, man, he's got some huge shoes to fill, and I don't think he can fill them playing New England. So I think they're pretty much doomed unless New England just doesn't show up, and I don't see that not happening.
yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, it'd be a good game to watch, but I think it's going to be a one-sided game.
Yeah, and then on the other side, kind of like you're talking about with Seattle, I mean, it's hard not to pick them to come in. You know, it's another home game. The Rams got to go there, and Seattle is on fire. Uh,
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker III had his coming out party last week in the playoffs with 3 tuds. Like, ooh, man.
Party!
Yeah,
Party!
yeah, no, definitely one of the better Spartan players we've seen in a long time. Um,
Well, remember Steelers running back, Bell?
oh yeah, he was pretty solid.
He was solid out of state for sure. Yeah, but Bell and then it was Kenneth Walker the third, so that was a long gap. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no, and I did forget about Bell, but yeah, no, definitely just it's good to see. It's good to see some Big Ten players,
Oh,
showing
for
out.
sure. Yes. Yes, man. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's hard to not see Seattle going in there and wrecking house. Let me see here.
Sam Darnold said, if a guy's open, I'm gonna let it rip. That's good mentality right there, but it's also, high interception rate. But I like you said, Sam Darnold, the Seattle Seahawks. Boy, I
Ooh.
think, listen, if Seattle beats the Rams, which I think is going to happen,
Mhm.
I predict the Seattle Seahawks and then New England.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's kind of what I'm looking at right now, man.
so if you were to bet money, like
Mhm.
somebody gave you $1,000, you got one team to bet on to go to the Super Bowl right now in the playoffs.
To
Who you
go and win
laying
it,
on to win it right now in
it's
the
hard.
playoffs?
If I had $1,000, it would really hard to not put it on Seattle. Yeah, professor said the same thing. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
New England's tough, but I mean Drake May he's been fumbling too. You know,
yeah,
he's been playing like I said in the last video. I applaud him playing fearless. You know, he's not changing his throw or anything like that because he's not playing scared in the pocket. So you like to see that,
exactly,
but you
yes.
also like to see him get his throws off a little bit quicker, so he's not holding it back there for somebody to tip out every time.
Right. Yeah, he does turn it over, but like I said, the defense has got the offense's back.
Yeah,
They come through, they on the clinch, boom, get
but
the
you
ball
think
back.
Stafford's gonna go in there and do it?
Do I?
No, Professor,
Oh,
some side banter on the side here from Professor. Yeah, I know he says he does still have a feeling that Matt can go in there and do it though.
dude,
I
uh,
know it's tough. Like this is the NFL has
uh,
given besides Denver's if Bo Nix was still playing, this game would still be super close. It'd still be hard to pick. and it still kind of is because until we get that first quarter of Stedham under our belt, we really don't know what's about to happen. Are we about
Yeah.
because it's I know it's been about 8 years, but it was the first Super Bowl that I had gone over to Timmy's house with Holly there, and I brought Sabrina and Namiria, and we watched the old Nick Foles because Carson Wentz got hurt in the playoffs, and Nick Foles had to go in for 2 games, and it was the championship game and the Super Bowl, and he went in there and beat Tom. So that's why everybody's saying, like, are we about to see the second coming of Nick Foles?
That's a good question. R.I.P. Timmy,
Yep, yep.
third member of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Um, yeah, that's. Josh, I don't see it happening.
No, I
That's
don't.
just,
I don't. I see the Patriots going in there, handling business, making it tough for him, and you can't really
I
say he's
mean,
going to choke because it's not fair to him to go in there and, if it, could you imagine getting the call, hey, you're about to start next week, or just as the game's ending, like you're like, oh sweet, we're about to go to the NFC Championship game, and then coach is doing an interview, hey, by the way, Stedham's going to be ready next week. Like, oh, what? What?
yeah,
I'm
yeah, he
starting
knows the
next week?
playbook.
Yeah.
He knows the playbook by heart, so you're good to go, right? Yeah. Yeah, there'd be a lot of sleepless nights in that little bit of time
Yeah.
if it was in his shoes. But no, I mean, he's a backup, but keyword backup for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were at number one.
Yeah, and
To
you got to watch Bo Nix. I mean, you know where the ball needs to go. You just got you hope for the best.
I do, but
I don't want
it's
to.
just a sad outcome for Denver, I think, this whole
I do
season. They
too.
fought hard. Sean
Oh
Payton.
man, it does. It does kind of make you feel bad. Because
But
that's the one thing you don't want to see in the playoffs is this is literally the biggest thing you don't want to see in the playoffs. Like you don't want to see a team that's been fighting and battling and playing absolute great football all season, and then the second to last play going into the championship game. And it's like, well, now the number one team and number two team got to play each other, but now the number one team doesn't have their captain. It's like,
yeah, but it's
oh,
football that
it is
happens,
no, and
especially.
that's yeah, no, that's the root of it. It's gonna happen. It just as competitors, I'm sure we both can agree. Like we would rather see it be a Bo Nix versus Drake May, but
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
unfortunately, being Drake May versus Stedham, I think it's going to be the Drake May show, and he's going to take the Patriots to the playoffs or Super Bowl.
But what do I always say, Josh? Okay, number one goes down. Number two has got to be the guy to step up.
Yeah.
And if you can't step up as a franchise, you got to be like, look around in the room and be like, they don't have what it takes to push to get us to that next level. We got to move on.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the
man.
difference from franchises wanting it and then getting it. Yours truly, folks.
Yeah. I mean, right now, 68% of the money is on the Patriots, and it is what, Thursday? So we still got 3 more days to go, and
It's Friday, dude.
is it Friday? Oh
Today's
yeah, I'm down.
Friday,
I'm down at.
January the 23rd.
Yep, you're right. So we got 2 more days, and there's 68%.
Yeah, it's Sunday. What time?
I think 3 and 6.
Oh,
Let me
should
double check here.
be a game. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. But yeah, this is a lot
Yep,
of,
3 and 6, brother.
well, a lot of good things happening, especially Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about the old fight ski.
Yeah, we pretty much touched on those two games.
Yeah, no, and I think tomorrow we'll bring up we'll do a betting one. Hit him with some more bet stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be cooking tomorrow.
Yeah, UFC 324.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can pull the whole card up.
Sean O'Malley's on the card. He's fighting some Chinese guy or something.
Hold on. I got the whole card here. Song Yadong.
Yeah, Song Yedong. He's not that's I don't know, man. I watched the weigh-ins on him and Sean O'Malley, and man, he can never I mean, he can't just judge, obviously, when it comes to a fight. You can't just look at the guy, oh my God, the guy's got muscles. He's gonna beat my ass, right?
Yeah.
No, man, I can't tell you how many weigh-ins I've watched where the jack dude that was like favored by a lot to win, and he's going against some scrawny looking dude where you look and you're like, oh, this guy's got no chance. And the dude just folds him like a pretzel, the scrawny dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just so on the betting aspect, it's like you got to really know the fight game, you know, to place money on the fight. So that you really got to follow that certain fighter you want to put the money on. Because obviously, his fighting style, everything about it. So
So
it's gonna be
would you parlay Sean O'Malley and Pimble, Pimblet?
who. See, everybody is saying Patty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Against Gaethje,
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje. I can't pronounce his last name
No,
right.
you're good.
But dude, that dude is got so much power. And like this is the guy I was telling you about that's like puts his chin out there, or he takes a hit order to give a sledgehammer hit, right? The dude he's been in a lot of wars. I don't know if his ring mileage is his cage mileage is up yet, meaning like he's kind of on the end of the career aspect is what some people are saying, but dude looks fresh, he looks hungry, and if I was betting money on this one, there's no way in hell I would put money on Pavlich or Patty. I would put it on Justin.
Okay. So you think maybe more of a Justin Sean O'Malley parlay?
Yeah, I would kind of honestly, just because I'm not really too sure on Sean O'Malley's opponent,
Yeah.
right? I would switch gears and go to heavyweight,
Okay. The Waldo Acosta versus Derek Lewis.
the Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
Are you liking him?
Dude, that dude. Well, it depends on if his opponent's gonna take. His opponent is obviously a huge heavyweight too, but I think he's just gonna knock him out. I don't think it's going past the second round, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and even Derek said it was gonna go first round. No, a lot of them say I'm going to knock them out in the first round, and very rarely are they accurate on that. It does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't, but only a handful that I've watched in the press conference that said I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to knock them out in the third round, and they do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see it going past second round because you got to think, man, all that muscle, your arms are gonna, no matter how hard you train, you know,
So how many
the
rounds do you think
big,
that fight's going?
I don't even think past the second round. So one or two rounds.
Because they have the
I'd say
line
two,
at 1.5.
really.
Yeah, over unders at 1.5 rounds. So
For
they're
who?
but for that fight for Lewis versus Acosta.
I'd go Lewis first round.
Lewis first round, okay.
You know, he's got a dynamite power, man. Like I don't you don't watch much UFC,
Nope.
but
This will be
I've
the first
watched
one I'm
him.
gonna try to get the highlights of at least tomorrow night after it's over.
I've watched him fight a lot, and he knocks people out. He puts them to sleep. Usually,
Yeah,
very rarely does he lose.
yeah. He
So,
only has 12 losses and he has 29 wins, so that's a lot.
how many KOs?
Uh, it says 83% of his wins. It doesn't say the exact number.
80. So that means that 83% of his wins was by KO then.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
So
80,
that's
83% by knockout, 3% by submission, and then 14% by decision.
I think the only one that's got more A is John Jones, I think, and then Alex Pereira. I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, yeah, definitely. You should realistically win money on that one.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll throw some money on Lewis.
Pretty confident.
Do a little, because those are all the underdogs that you were kind of thinking.
Hmm.
Lewis is he's plus money. Yadong is plus money, and so is Gaethje. He's plus 187. So those are all the underdogs
I would throw 10, I'd throw $10 on it.
on that parlay. Yeah, no, I mean it's plus money.
And if you're really feeling ballsy and you like the Sugar Sean O'Malley, I feel he's coming off a loss. Um, So he as a fighter, a fighter, fighter to a fighter, he's obviously going to be hungry to get that W, that
Oh,
win.
what's up,
And
Blue? How's it going?
so if you're really feeling ballsy, throw Sugar Sean in the mix, you know, make it your call. 50-50
Yeah, well,
on that.
I'm definitely gonna try to put Derek Lewis for first round.
If it goes past the first, I do not see it no more than two.
Right.
But I mean, if they're saying now they could be trying to lure you in, but I the dude hits you once, it's a fight, man. It don't matter how much you train. You get hit by a semi on your right hand. That's a semi truck hitting you in the jaw. You're counting sheep and you're on another plane to somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely be excited about those fights. And then we've got about 3-4 minutes here. We'll talk a little bit about some basketball. Uh, right now, Michigan is playing Ohio State. I should go check that out here in a minute. Ohio is up 20-14. We're still 9 minutes into the first quarter. Uh,
Michigan's gonna lose.
You thinking so?
Yeah, yeah. I told you they had their little spark early on, and then it sizzled out and move out of the way. State's coming through. So,
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. We'll see. You guys got to get through Maryland tomorrow. See if you guys can do that. The eight,
easy
the
peasy,
8 and 11 Maryland's coming into the Breslin Center.
easy peasy, man.
We're gonna see all those amazing banners you guys have up there from back in the day.
Some
Magic
new.
Johnson? Oh no.
Oh, come on now. We got newer banners. Don't be hating because you wish you had them in your stadium.
Oh
Oh,
no, we're gonna get some fresh ones, some of those 2026 ones, you know.
okay, yeah. No,
Uh,
all around, I think Ohio State just picked up in the season now. I think they're just gonna knock off Michigan tonight.
I'll have to take a peek. I'm definitely excited to watch some of that. Um, but yeah, no, next time we'll definitely deep dive into some more basketball because I'm gonna start watching more of that. And
Yeah.
obviously, we got 3 games of football left: the NFC, AFC, and then the Super Bowl. And
Yes, sir.
college ball's over, so maybe we'll look at some of the draft pick mock drafts, see what people people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna try to survive the cold here in northern Michigan. That's one of the struggles I was dealing with here at the pre-bet show. Some technical difficulties. We had too much snow on the roof, and it was building its own little cave over the Starlink. So I had to go and bust it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Pre-bet studios is up and running.
Mm-hmm.
We're
But
back in business.
thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until episode 21, pre-bet.
Pre-bet.